Welcome to the second session of clocks, and in this session we will continue the discussion that we had started in session 1, that is calculating angles at different times of the day. Let us look at one more similar question. What is the angle made by hands of a watch at 4 hours and 10 minutes? So we had a simple formula, and what was that formula? Angle theta at any given time, h hours and m minutes, will be equal to mod of 30 times h minus 11 by 2 times m. In our question, the value of h is 4 and value of m is 10. Therefore, we can calculate theta very easily. Theta is equal to 30 times 4 minus 11 by 2 times 10 and the mod of it. So which means theta must be equal to mod of 120 minus 55, and therefore the required angle will be equal to 65 degrees. So at 4 hours and 10 minutes, the angle between the two hands of a watch is 65 degrees. So you saw how easily we utilized our formula to calculate the angle between the hands of a watch at 4 hours and 10 minutes. And this is a formula which you will have to commit to memory. Let's look at another question. Now this question is slightly different from the previous question, because here in this question you are given a particular angle and you are required to calculate the precise time. The question is, at what time between 3 and 4 will the hands of a watch coincide? Now the two skills that you will require here is solving very basic modulus equation. Now if you know how to solve a very basic modulus equation, you can solve all these kind of questions. Because what is our formula? Our formula I can again write down as theta is equal to 30 times h minus 11 by 2 times m. So the time at which any angle needs to be calculated is given by this formula. And when the hands of a watch coincide, what will be the value of theta? Theta will be equal to 0 degrees. So obviously, if I put the value 0 degree is equal to 30 times h. Now since it is between 3 and 4, the time must be 3 hours and some minutes. And therefore the value of h will be 3 and the value of m is unknown. So 11 by 2 times m. Now since the quantity inside modulus can be both positive as well as negative, I have two cases generated. But since the angle is 0, the two cases won't matter in this particular question. In probably a later question, we will have to calculate first for positive value of mod and for negative value of mod. Here, I'll simply open the modulus bracket and say this is 30 into 3, 90 minus 11 by 2 times m. So if I take 11 by 2 m on the other side, I'll have 11 by 2 times m is equal to 90, which means m is equal to 180 by 11 minutes, or 16 integer 4 by 11 minutes past 3 p.m. That's your answer. So at what time between the 3 and 4 will the hands of a watch coincide? The time will be 16 integer 4 by 11 minutes past 3 p.m. So see how easily we were able to calculate the time when the angle was given. Next we have the same question, at what time between 7 and 8 the hands of a watch coincide. Once again we note down our formula, we write down our formula. Theta is equal to mod of 30 times h minus 11 by 2 times m. This is our magic formula. And what is the value of h in this case? Since the time is between 7 and 8, the hands of a watch will coincide at some minutes past 7 p.m. So h must be 7. Minutes are not given, so I will take it as m. Simply substitute the values. Theta in this case must be 0 because I want the hands of a watch to coincide. Angle must be 0. So I'll just put in the values. I'll just plug in the values here. 0 is equal to mod of 30 multiplied by 7 minus 11 by 2 multiplied by m. So opening the mod, I'll get 0 is equal to 210 minus 11 by 2 m implies that 11 by 2 times m must be equal to 210, implies the value of m must be 420 divided by 11, which stands for, which means m must be 38 2 by 11 minutes past 7. That's your answer. Next, we have this question. At what time between 7 and 8 will the hands of a watch be at an angle of 50 degrees to each other? So, once again we will use our magic formula, and the magic formula is theta is equal to mod of 30 times h minus 11 by 2 m. This is our magic formula. And what will we do now? We will simply say h, we all know, is 7. M we have to calculate, and theta, we want the angle to be 50 degrees to each other. And now we will have to solve it in two parts because we will have to solve a mod equation. For all those who don't know mod equation, we'll have a look at the session on how to solve basic modulus equation. So before you will understand how to solve that equation, please take a look at how to solve a basic modulus equation. So theta is equal to 50 degrees. This is case 1. In case 1, I take 30h minus 11 by 2m to be greater than equal to 0. And therefore, 50 will be simply equal to 30 times h minus 11 by 2 times m. And the value of h is 7. So I'll have 50 is equal to 30 into 7 minus 11 by 2 into m, which means 11 by 2m must be equal to 210 minus 50, which gives you 160. So m is equal to 320 by 11. That's one value for m. And 320 by 11 means 29 1 by 11 minutes past 7. Now this is one time. In the next case, what we will do is we will take the quantity inside the mod negative. So 30 times h minus 11 by 2 times m is negative. So minus 11 by 2 times m is less than 0. So when it is less than 0, we open the bracket and change the sign. We open the mod sign and change the sign. So what we'll get is 50 must be equal to minus of 30 times 7. We have opened the mod bracket now. Minus 11 by 2 times m. That's what we've got. So what do you get now? Which means 50 is equal to minus 210 and plus 11 by 2 times m. If you simplify this, you will get 11 by 2 times m as equal to 260 degrees. So m is equal to, what is the value of m? 520 divided by 11. which means m is equal to 11 fours are 44, 47 3 by 11 minutes past 7. So now there are two possible times when the angle between the hands of a watch is 50 degrees. One possible time is this 29 1 by 11 minutes past 7 o'clock, and another time is 47 3 by 11 minutes past 7. So you see, by solving a basic mod equation, we were able to calculate the answer. So with this, we've come to an end of the second session on clocks. Thank you.